Howdy folks, it's Don, Frugal Prepper. I said I would show you my potato tire. So basically this is it. There's some seed potatoes in there. They were on clearance for $1. They were still alive. It's way too late to plant potatoes, but I'm going to throw them in there. As they grow up, I'll throw a little more dirt on there, and then I might stack another tire on top of that. Keep going. We'll see. Just see what happens. They're Yukon Golds. This bed right here is, I just threw a bag of lentils down in here. This is where I took the topsoil out. There is just a little bit of topsoil left and a little bit of clay in spots. But I'm just curious what would happen if you threw a bag of lentils in the dirt. I think you're supposed to plant them like real early in the spring, or maybe late winter even. Or, I've heard a lot of different stories, but I'm just gonna see what happens. I don't know. I'm curious. I know certain things I want to really do right and get a high yield on, but sometimes it's fun just to play too. So I just want to show you here real quick. Malin. I got my strings up down through here. Now, what I kind of discovered this time is I need my strings to be a little tighter. They can be a little loose. They don't need to be like tight, but they stay more organized if you get them just a little snugger. I had them way too loose on the other ones, and then the wind blows them, and they really just move all over. Like, see, this one moved a little. We'll move him back there. But what I was having is I come out after the wind and they'd all be pushed down to one end, and I have to straighten them all back out. So by tying them a little tighter, it works well. I'm sure once stuff gets growing on the bottom, it'll kind of help keep itself regulated. See, here's another one that still yet got pushed over a little bit. Once stuff starts climbing, I'm sure it'll be fine. And then where I had these strings on my Kentucky Wonder beans and lima beans over here, they were way too loose, so I went through, I tightened them up. Now, on my wire, one video of LDS's I watched, I think said to put it at like 8 or 9 inches, and then another video he was putting it at 10 inches, so I don't know. I think one said 7, which is what this one is. Another one said 10. So I put this one at 7. This bottom wire is at 9. I'm not sure. I think when you get the automatic watering system, it's more important. Speaking of watering, I had to get a new hose today. It's getting kind of dark out here, but you can probably see it's this black hose with a yellow stripe. I left the water on after I watered, and I had to go pick up an air compressor I got off of Craigslist. And I came out and the hose had ruptured, and there's a little fountain shooting out, and the birds were just out here playing in the fountain and taking a bath, and their birds were just having a good old time. The groundhog returned today, and he wasn't really hurt nothing, but he was walking up and down through the middle of this bed. He didn't eat anything or touch anything. The dog came out and chased him off. But I put that old tire back there and a plastic bin over his hole to keep him from coming in here now, hopefully. He may just dig another one, we'll see. But everything's looking pretty good. I'm having to keep the DE down. These got attacked by a lot of adult ants, and then they disappeared after the first treatment. And a week and a half later, I started seeing all these little baby ants running all over them. So it must have been the eggs that hatched. And now I'm not seeing baby ants. So I think that maybe one more treatment after this to be sure, and then I'll be done treating them. I dumped some dirt out originally that I just had inside that I had planted kale seeds in, and some didn't germinate. Well, I got 3 little kale plants growing here. I don't know if I'll transplant those or what. But yeah, I've been kind of playing out here, having some fun today, and getting ready to go up here and cook some hot dogs before it gets completely dark here in a half an hour. It looks darker on my phone than it really is. But I've got the grill all fired up and hot. And can't afford a hamburger. It's too much money. Got a big electric bill to pay for some reason. I don't know why. It's an $800 electric bill. But I'm just going to go ahead and make me some ballparks. Got me some ballparks. I can afford that. So we can still make hot dogs. So everybody, I just want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I just kind of been chilling out and doing little things that I want to do for Father's Day. Having a little fun. I'm going to make me some hot dogs for dinner. Everybody be happy and frugal out there. I will talk to you later.